That was a little bit loud for me.
It was a little loud.
Well, hello, Evan.
Hello, how are
It's
you?
I'm fine. You've been quite absent for a good amount of time.
I think I was only gone for one episode, though.
No, you were
Two?
gone for 2.
Okay. What'd you do for the second one?
The second one was me recording by myself.
What'd you do for the first one that I was gone?
The first one was the second part of the second Las Vegas video.
Oh, okay. So
I split them into 2.
Okay.
Yeah, you would have known if you had watched them.
Well,
But
I'm back.
yes, you're back. Have you done anything new while we've been away from each other?
No. Let me think. Yeah, no.
There has been lots of things that went on for me. I need my notebook because I'm a good friend and I write things down in the notebook
You do?
that you get me. Yeah. Now, even before Vegas, there were other things that I wanted to talk to you about that we never got to talk about. So should I start at the bottom of my list?
Just continue.
Okay, let me ask you if I've told you this. When I was working at the Dollar Tree, a woman was shopping with a stroller and a baby in it. But the baby was a fake doll baby. It was one of those like realistic like models of like real babies. And did I tell you about that?
No. I don't think you did.
Well, yeah, this woman was just shopping with what I thought was a real baby because it really looked like a real baby. And
she rolled up to the cash register and you're like, that's not a real baby.
no, because so when I first saw the baby, I was walking past the aisles. Yes. I was walking past the aisles and I like walked past this person with, their stroller and a baby. And I like looked at the baby for like, I don't know, like half a second. I like didn't think anything of it. I thought it was like, just a lady with her baby. But then she came to the register to check out and the baby didn't really move and it wasn't breathing.
Well, I mean, fake babies do that, so...
Well, I thought this was a real baby. Because if you had seen this baby, you would have thought that it was also real. Like, it was incredibly detailed. It was fucking scary almost. And I said, is your baby okay? And she was like, oh, it's not real. I was like, what do you mean it's not real? Because it looks like a real fucking baby. And she just picked it up and she was like, look, it's not real. And then some other employee came over and they started talking about the baby. And like it was a little bit creepy. It was when I said this to the other employee, she got a little bit uncomfortable. But I said that the baby looked dead.
Well,
it did.
It wasn't alive.
Well, yeah, but it was so realistic. But it just wasn't moving, and it wasn't breathing, and it looked dead. So that was one thing off my list.
Okay.
I can't be the only one with the list here. Come on. You got to keep up. I can't be carrying the show. It's disappointing. Or don't fucking laugh at me. Okay, the next thing on my list, it's not so interesting, but I get lots of flies in here, and the other day I had 2 flies, and I got these little glue traps.
There's a whole episode revolving around flies, if I remember correctly.
Yes, it's a problem. So I got some glue traps, and I hung one up, and they all got stuck to it. And it was very satisfying to watch them die
Yeah.
because they were annoying the fuck out of me, and it was really bad.
Oh, I could tell.
Yeah.
Is that air conditioner also new? Or that fan or whatever is
This?
Yeah.
This is supposed to be an air purifier, and it's supposed to have a filter inside to filter out the air and stuff.
Okay.
But I don't really want to buy extra filters, and this as a fan is really strong. So I just put a car air freshener inside. I just taped it on the inside, and it smells good when I. Do you want to see? I can open it up for you.
Oh my gosh.
So it's big, right? It's big. It's heavy. Awkward. But
Is there just no filter in it anymore?
no, there's no
You just
filter.
take the filter. You took the filter out
Yes.
and put an air freshener in it. That's genius.
So this comes out, right? And there's this little film, right?
Okay.
And behind this is supposed to be the filter. I have put slices of foam, and I have hung, I don't know if you can see it, but I've hung a new car scent little tree air freshener.
Why the foam?
Because like it would just blow. So before I had this foam, the thing it came with was a thin layer of very dense foam, and then on top of that was like a proper air filter, like what would be in your house.
Okay.
So I figured, like I had this foam laying around, and I was like it's not gonna like worsen the quality of it. So I was like, fuck it. And looking at it now, I'm glad I put that in there because this is very dusty. And there's like hair on this top one. So, but like a regular fan would just blow this shit around, but it's like catching it. But instead of, I haven't even like looked up how much these filters cost. So, but I figured this is cheaper. It's very strong.
Dude, I like the sounds it makes.
Dude, it's R2D2.
It sounds good. Okay. Well, what's next on your list?
Let's see. Ooh, those are the sounds of death. So the gift you got me in Vegas for my birthday was a very nice notebook.
Yeah.
But prior to you getting me that notebook, I had gotten similar notebooks. I got this one, which has an elastic band on the bottom and some rings on top for the pen. And haven't used it yet, but you know, it's just a little pad.
Yeah.
So I've got this one. Also, I got this 3-pack of tiny composition notebooks.
Okay.
So incredibly pocket-sized. So I've got these, and once I fill up this one, I'm going to move on to the one you got me in Vegas. And then once that one's filled up, I'm going to jump to one of these.
Okay.
Okay, so since I said something interesting, now it's your turn to say something interesting. Oh, shit. The new Siri.
Purchased a
HomePod.
Mini. Yes, I purchased a. I can't say it very loud, but you know the name. And
The Erie.
yeah. Well, like you can say it because
Siri.
I mean I have headphones on. Yeah. Anyways, it's kind of cool. I got it to like help with like my lights and stuff.
So you copied me.
Tell me facts, and no.
I think you did.
No.
I think you did.
It's
But
kinda
that's
cool.
okay.
I'm just currently trying to figure out how to make it hook to my computer, because I can use AirPlay, right? But there's a 2-second delay, which is what I was trying to do earlier, because it goes from, because apparently there's different AirPlay standards. There's AirPlay 1 and AirPlay 2, and when it connects to a Mac, it uses AirPlay 1, and there's a 2-second delay. So
I see.
I'll try and figure it out. I don't know. Maybe they'll do an update or something. But yeah, it sounds good. Like, it gets kind of loud for something so small.
That's good.
But yeah, it looks kind of cool. And then, yeah.
So do you want to jump into the segments? That was very loud. Sorry.
Yeah. Let's go straight to the movie segment, so you can tell me about that movie that you watched.
Okay, let's do movie review. Play, goddammit. So, since you're so insistent, okay, before we even talk about the last movies we've seen, we need to address.
Let me know how many weeks it's been, Christian.
It's been probably like a month.
Months.
It's been a month since you picked that one movie that I have no idea what the fuck the title is. It's been a long time since I have been slacking on that one movie. So
honestly, I don't remember what movie it is at this point. So like I forgot.
I have to like go back to that episode and like skip forward to the movie review segment and like listen to what you fucking pick, because I don't know. But the last movie I saw was, what the fuck was it called? Oh, it's Clueless with Paul Rudd. Last movie I saw was Clueless, and it was last night. That was pretty good. Have you seen that movie, that music video, Fancy by Iggy Azalea?
Fancy?
Yes.
I think I've heard the song.
I'm so fancy. You already know I'm in the fast lane. That one? From LA to Tokyo. Well, that music video was imitating the whole movie of Clueless. So, that was the last movie I watched.
Okay. I will tell you the last movie I watched.
Okay.
It was, I had never seen it before. One of my friends put it on. And this was the last movie that I remember watching. It's a movie from 1999, and it's called Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo.
That sounds like pornography.
It is not. It's actually a decent movie. You might, in fact,
what was it about?
Let me read you the Wikipedia thing.
Oh my god.
A 1999 American sex comedy film by Mike Mitchell.
Yeah, porn.
No, it's not porn.
Well,
Deuce Bigalow, an insecure fish tank cleaner, is fired for cleaning the tank at a public aquarium while naked. Deuce is unsuccessful in attracting women, so he attempts to keep himself busy at work. On a house call, he meets the Argentinian male prostitute, Antoine, can't say the last name. Antoine is going on a business trip, and so he asks Deuce to care for his sick lionfish and protect his home while he's away. Deuce accidentally sets Antoine's kitchen on fire trying to make a grilled cheese sandwich in the toaster and breaks an expensive fish tank. Fearing Antoine will kill him, Deuce is forced to find a way to pay $6,000 for the damage. Low-rent pimp TJ Hicks, offers to help Deuce make enough money to buy a new fish tank and convinces Deuce to take over the absent Antoine's role as a gigolo. Deuce decides to make the clients feel better about themselves since he only desires to have sex with beautiful women. Deuce meets unusual clients, but he still manages to get along with them despite there being no sex involved, by helping them with certain issues in their lives. Yeah.
So this is very much a children's movie.
I would not say that. Let me see what it was rated.
Maybe a hard PG-13 or rated R.
I would probably go on the line of PG-13. I don't think it would be rated R.
Very well. There's nudity, right?
No.
No, I thought. Oh,
I don't think there is.
Interesting. Well,
that's the last movie I watched.
Ow. Well, this has been the movie review.
No. We have to pick a movie for next week. No. If you don't pick one, I'm going to.
Okay.
Pick a movie.
Okay.
A movie.
Okay. I mean, you picked the last one, and I never fucking watched it, so.
Yeah, so now I'm going to just pick another one.
Okay.
Okay, our movie
Yes.
for this week.
Yes.
Bob Ross, Happy Accidents, Betrayal, and Greed.
That's a movie? Is it
a
not
new
like him
movie.
painting?
No, it's new. It was released recently, and it's number 8.
Oh, is it a documentary?
Right now. Yeah,
Oh.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, I'll watch that. Okay, now can I play the outro?
Yeah.
So, you've got two options, okay? Google Feud or PodDecks. You know what? I think we should do Google Feud first.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's do the thing.
Evan and Christian, welcome. I'm Steve Harvey. Today's game is Google Feud. Now let's get started. Google Feud is the best game we didn't know we were waiting for. The game uses the internet and pulls real questions and results directly from Google. The answers are illuminating and sometimes depressing. Now that's enough out of me. Go play the game.
Thank you, Steve Harvey. So you want to go first, or do you want me to go first? You go first. I do so
Okay.
much talking.
I choose. Oh, okay. Well, what category do you want? Or do you want me to pick a category?
You pick the category. Do you want
Okay.
culture, people, names, or questions?
I really hate names. I'm gonna go with questions.
Questions. Okay. Your prompt is, can you sell your blank?
Organs.
Can you sell... I need to get closer to my computer. Jesus. Can you sell your organs? First red X, Evan.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. That was the
You
first
said-
red X. Maybe be more specific.
Can you sell your kidneys?
Can you sell your kidneys, plural, or just kidney?
Kidney. Let's do kidney.
Second red X.
Oh my goodness. How?
I think the outro might be accurate this time.
Can you? Let me think of something people.
Can you sell your children?
Yeah, do that one. I was
Children,
actually thinking that.
children
yeah,
or
so-
kids?
Let's do kids.
Kids. Third red X.
This is absolute bull crap, okay? These are legitimate questions that I feel people would search on Google.
Well, the number one search on Google for this specific prompt is, can you sell your blood? It's the number one. The second is, can you sell your soul? Then
Wow.
it's, can you sell your eggs? then can you sell your hair? Can you sell your poop? Can you sell your ovaries?
I mean, there's always the right buyer, you know.
There is. Then this one does not make any sense at all. Can you sell your vote? Oh, I guess. I mean, yeah. I mean, okay, I get it now. Then after that, it's
legally no, but yes.
But you have the ability to do that.
Yeah.
Can you sell your placenta? Then, can you sell your soul just by saying it? And lastly, can you sell your soul to God? That was the last one. So you didn't get any of these.
I know. Yeah. I'm bad at this.
Yeah, you clearly do not know what you can
sell.
Category,
and it's not going to go any better.
This
Google Feud is awful.
Let's do people. I like the people one.
I think I'm a blank.
I think I may blank.
Yeah.
I think I may faint.
Faint?
Faint.
F-A-I-N-T?
I think.
Yes. Red X.
Fuck. I think I may die.
A die.
Die. I think I may die.
I think.
What's the prompt?
I think I'm a.
Oh, I think I am a.
Yeah.
I thought you said I think. Oh shit. Okay. I might have heard that wrong. I think I am a lizard. The Lizard King, Mark Zuckerberg.
Nope.
No.
Red X.
I think I am a narcissist.
I'm gonna have to fucking spell check this one. Okay. Narcissist. Okay. Narcissist was also wrong.
Jesus. Okay.
But there's an even better one. Okay. I think I'm a clone now.
I think
I'm a psychopath.
Oh.
I think I'm a sofa. I think I'm a bad person.
Oh.
I think I'm a narcissist Reddit.
That really?
Yep. I think I'm a ghost. I think I'm a cat. I think I'm a banana tree. I think I'm a succubus. And I think I'm a furry is number 10 answer.
Okay. Most of those made no sense.
Such simple answers. I think I'm a banana tree. How could you not guess that?
Dude, these people are like high on crack Googling these things.
For the next season, there's a different Google game.
Really?
Yes, that we can play that I think will be better than this. It gives you 2 categories, right? Or two searches, and you guess which one has more searches for that month.
Oh. So it's like a 50-50 thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, this has been Google Feud.
Wow, that was amazing. It was pure gold. Evan, you sucked. But anyway, that's it for Google Feud. We'll see you on the next episode of the Untitled Podcast.
Catch us next time.
You sucked more than I did.
No, you sucked way more.
I got at least one almost right. They just added Reddit to the end of it. So this last segment takes up the remainder of the podcast. They are also our second sponsor. This is PodDecks.
This episode is powered by PodDecks.
Now, I think I did talk about this in a previous, I think it was the first video, the first podcast episode in Vegas. I brought up that I brought my cards and you didn't. So my decks.
I used the ones on the app, believe it or not, and it worked really well. Just so you know, PodDecks, if you're listening, the app on at least on the phone I used to have, which was a Samsung Galaxy S10e. I don't know if it's the same for every Android phone, but your app on Android phone doesn't work very well. On iPhone, it works perfectly fine, but yeah.
But in that episode, I brought my cards. Evan did not, so he screwed up the whole count that we planned.
You should have expected it. Really.
No, you should have fucking been prepared.
You should have watched that movie.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
So our decks are a little bit uneven. We don't have the same amounts. We're still going to continue with the same amount for every episode, but the last episode of this season, we're going to have a super long episode where we'll have extra cards that we'll do as the finale, whatever. Okay, you can go first, Evan.
My first one is debunk myths in your industry.
Debunk myths in our industry. Would that
what
be...
industry do you think that you're mostly a part of?
Personally?
Yeah, personally.
The, I mean, well, the thing I'm mostly active in currently is this podcast. So I'd say the podcast industry.
Okay.
I think. Because I'm not really, like, putting out vlogs, or I'm not doing the gaming stuff right now just because my setup here is a disaster. And this podcast is currently the thing I'm mostly active in.
Okay, well, what's debunk a myth, dude?
Debunk a myth about podcasting?
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know that many myths about, like, podcasts.
I got one. So there is a myth going around that if you don't use Anchor, your podcast will, in fact, fail. And let me tell you this, it's true. You will fail if you don't have Anchor.
I mean,
anti-debunked. Myth
to add to what you're saying, like, I know that was a joke, but honestly, it would be a little difficult to, like, do a proper podcast without Anchor, because, like, those other platforms that are very similar to Anchor, they're just not as good, and they cost money. And, like, Anchor gets your shit out to all the other places, and they do it for you. Honestly, it's great. It's great. Why did you turn this into an ad, Evan?
Because you didn't give me a myth. You pick a card.
Yeah, I don't have a good myth. I'd say a myth about podcasting is that it's tough to start, and you need a bunch of equipment to start a podcast. When you really don't. You really don't.
Your phone.
You can in the Anchor app.
That's
another
true.
ad.
Yeah.
But that's probably one myth I'd say, that you don't need a bunch of equipment to start. I have a bunch of equipment because I like it, and it's fun.
Well, when we first started, we didn't have very much. I think we had we used your computer and 2 lav mics. Hooked into like a Y splitter.
Yeah, it was actually the
in GarageBand, or was it?
No,
QuickTime?
it was into my Zoom H1.
Really?
Yeah. You remember we had to keep, like, holding the cable because it was plugged into an outlet, and there was the buzz sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just used 2 lavs and literally a Y splitter and just a $100 audio recorder. And those lavs were, like, cheap fucking, like, 99-cent lavs from eBay.
Yep.
And it got the job done. And then we slowly upgraded, but we didn't, like, need much to start. We honestly could have just, like, used my laptop. But, you know, I already had that equipment anyway, so.
You use a laptop, a phone.
Yeah. I mean.
An audio recorder.
Now it's easier. Because back then, we didn't have Anchor. And now there's Anchor. So.
Now there's Anchor.
Yes. Anchor's great, dude. So, I need to pick a card. I'm picking one from the What the Heck deck. Evan, what would be the absolute worst name you could give your child?
Whatever Elon Musk named his child.
Oh my god, that fucking like math equation? Like
Yeah,
XAE 91212. I'd probably say giving your child the name a name of the opposite sex. Like there are those names that are like unisex, like Casey or Sam, but maybe like if you have a boy, naming your son like
Boy named Sue.
You got me there.
That's a song, by the way.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's Johnny Cash. I'm not.
Well, sometimes I don't know. So,
naming your son like Jennifer. Don't do that. Don't name your. Yeah, if you want to be a fucked up parent, name your daughter.
What are they gonna do?
Anthony.
Change their name? I don't think so. Not until they're 18. And by then, the emotional trauma will have already done its damage.
Or you could name your kid like a slur. Name your kid dipshit. That's the best thing. And they're punished for a very long time.
Okay,
so
let me read
that was
on.
my card.
Would you rather put ketchup or ranch dressing on everything you eat?
I would rather put ranch on everything I eat.
I would rather put ketchup. I'm a big fan of ketchup, especially on like eggs and like toast.
Ew.
Like any breakfast item, really. Kind of a big fan of that.
Like, yeah, ketchup goes on some things, like hot dogs and hamburgers.
Eat, though.
But ranch can literally go on anything. Ranch can go on fries, onion rings, hot dogs, hamburgers, pizza.
Noodles?
Depends. But I'd much rather have.
Go better with noodles.
I'd much rather have ranch on noodles
go,
than ketchup.
I disagree.
Okay.
But that's what this is about.
Well, you're fired. So.
Oh, fine. I'm fired.
No. You know what? I'll fire myself too. It's fine.
It's that easy.
The breakup. It's my turn to pick the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one from the interview deck. Evan, what's the favorite thing you've bought this year? That's weirdly worded. But what's your favorite thing that you've bought this year? Besides your Apple speaker, your Siri speaker, since you've already showed that off.
Probably my phone. Well, actually, does it have to be a single item or?
Where's this question? It does say thing, not things.
Okay, I'd say my trip to Vegas was my favorite thing I bought this year.
Singular. Your plane tickets to Vegas?
No, like the whole trip. I'm counting it as one thing.
As one whole purchase.
Yeah.
Did you really have a good time in Vegas?
I did. I had a lot of fun. I want to go back next year.
Really?
I'm actually already saving.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah. I'm saving a lot more.
Are you going to go by yourself?
I mean, go if you want.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know. I'm going to be balling out of control next time.
I can go if I want. So I'm not.
I mean, if you want to spend the money to go, then go.
Is this an invitation? I don't want this to be like a forced invitation. But I invited you to Vegas, and we went together.
I'm more than happy to hang out with you.
But
I understand that Vegas is expensive, so if you don't want to spend the money, then don't.
I'll spend money.
I won't take it personally.
Dude, I will eat into my savings. It's fine.
I'm gonna be staying at the Venetian next
time. But just the way you worded that did not seem inclusive to others. So that's why I brought that up. But it's okay. It's fine.
But yeah, my favorite thing about this year was my trip to Vegas.
Vegas is a lot of fun when you can like do shit. It's very fun.
Yeah, I had a fun time.
Yeah, me too. Okay. Oh, wait. What was the... Okay. So my next card is from the What the Heck deck. What is the weirdest thing you have seen in someone else's home? Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, God.
What's the weirdest thing you've seen in someone else's home? I've got mine ready.
Okay, what's yours?
I'm not naming names because that's wrong.
Do I know them?
Probably.
Okay.
We can discuss this later if you'd like. But the weirdest thing I've seen in someone else's home is a sex swing. Yes.
I don't think I know them.
I think you do. There might have been some other things too, but that's like the thing that stands out to me was a sex swing.
I have nothing near that crazy.
Well, what was weird for you to see in someone else's house?
So, I guess one of the weird things I've seen is, I mean, it's not that weird because there's people that do it. I never like, I don't know. No one in my family did, but you know how people take pictures, right, of themselves when they're pregnant, and like sometimes they're naked or whatever. The person had.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were just hanging up on the walls. I was like, well, I mean, that's kind of cool, but yeah.
It's a little weird.
Yeah.
Hanging up nude photos of yourself. Like, I get it. They're like pregnancy photos, but still. Like, it's a little funny. Interesting. So you go next.
Oh. Share a time-saving tip.
A time-saving tip. One time-saving tip would be, in this case, for traveling. If you have to go somewhere and be somewhere at a certain time, leave early. Leave your house early. If you've got to be somewhere at 2 and it takes 30 minutes to get there, don't leave at 1:30. Leave at 1. It's always better to be 30 minutes early than a minute late.
I agree. My time-saving tip, considerably less serious than yours. Just don't wipe after you shit. You save so much time.
Jesus Christ. That's not... I didn't expect that. That's fucking disgusting. You save so much time.
Think about how often you go to the bathroom, and think about how much time you would have saved in your life if you never wiped.
Never once?
Never once.
Dude, can you imagine the amount of buildup of shit in your asshole?
I feel like you'd get used to it.
What if it just got so big that eventually it just falls out in chunks? That's disgusting, Evan. That's really fucking gross. My next card is from the interview deck. What do you value most in your friends?
I don't know, Christian. You tell me.
Well, I just asked you.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're interviewing me.
Yes, it was my card, my question for you, and I'll answer after you.
What do I value most? I don't know. I wouldn't say it's a friend thing. It's more just the thing I value is honesty.
You fucking dick. I was going to say the same thing.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, well, I mean, I value honesty. Just in general, not only with friends.
I value honesty. I was gonna say loyalty, but I don't know. Like, I prefer people to be honest with me than loyal, because I don't really mind if I like lose friends, but I'd say honesty, very important. I'd rather have someone tell me that I smell like shit and look fucking awful than have them just have me like walk around all day looking awful and smelling like shit. Another thing is like having someone else be mature enough and responsible enough to take care of your friend. Like a long time ago, I took care of you for a certain event that happened, and then later you took care of me. I appreciate that a lot. That you're mature enough. Good person. Yeah, like you're nice enough to fucking like take care of me when I need it. That's something else that I value. But you're also the only person, like, of like friends of mine, that you're the only one that's ever done that. So
would you like me to go?
I'm getting teary, bro.
Dude, don't cry. Turn the camera off.
Oh, shit.
Oh, well, now that...
Dude, that fucked everything up. No.
Okay, would you rather be single for a year? This includes no dating, or go on bad dates for a year straight. For me, very simple. I'd rather be single for a year than go on bad dates.
Yes, it's cheaper.
Yeah, for that reason alone. Not even the awkwardness, just the money.
Because typically the guy has to provide for like the date. Because then if you don't pay for shit on the date, you seem like a dick.
Say you don't even pay for the food or whatever, the gas alone to get to wherever you're going.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
But I mean, excluding like money and like resources that come out of you, like a bunch of awful dates for a year would be very interesting, and you would have lots of stories, you know, rather than being single for a year. Or yeah,
I don't think I want those stories though.
There's a saying that I've heard, and I don't remember where I heard this, but the saying is, bad decisions lead to good stories. So I think that's funny. But my next one is from the What the Heck deck. Which body part do you wish you could detach, and why?
I wish I could detach my whole arm, like from the shoulder, so that I could use it as an extension. So I could grab this arm, detach it, hold it in my hand, and have like an extension.
That's kind of cool.
Cause like I'm gonna assume it doesn't specify, but I'm gonna assume that I still have control of my other hand.
Yeah, it's not. You just
so that I just got an extension. I feel like that'd be pretty useful.
Imagine just ripping off your arm and then you fucking die. I would probably. I was thinking of detaching my head, because then you could probably like get it into like weird places, and then you could like see weird angles that you've never seen. But I don't know. The arm thing is kind of cooler. Or maybe like why would you want to detach your legs? I don't know. I'd probably just say my head. Detach my head. Yeah.
Or an eye. One eye.
Dude, and then slingshot. Crazy views.
Okay. Comment on industry gossip. What is some industry gossip going around right now?
Podcast gossip?
Podcast gossip. Fill me in.
Well, I don't really have any other friends that do podcasts. I know one guy on Instagram who also does his own podcast, but like we're not like friends. Like I've messaged him before, but like we're not friends, so like there's no gossip. I'd probably say there's some controversy about Joe Rogan switching. He left YouTube and went to Spotify.
Oh, okay.
So I mean it's not really a gossip, but that's one thing. People got mad about that.
On the whole podcast scene as a whole, so
I'm aware.
I'm not cool enough for gossip.
I'm aware. I'm fully aware. But yeah, do you don't even listen to podcasts, which is so. It's very funny that you're on a podcast and you don't listen to podcasts. Very funny.
I mean, I like talking to my friends. When I listen to stuff, I listen to music or I watch a video.
It's like being an actor when you hate watching movies.
It's I know people that listen to podcasts on their way to work or whatever.
Yeah.
But my commute's 5 minutes. So yeah.
Well. Wait, what was the question? Oh, the drama or whatever. Gossip. Yeah. Okay, well, my last card is from the interview deck, and it asks, what is the trait you most deplore in yourself? So I'm assuming that's hate. What's the trait you hate most about yourself?
Let me look up.
Personally, I would say my gluttony.
Oh, gluttony. Oh.
I'd say that about myself. I'm not good with food. I can't find a balance. I go on crazy diets. I lose a bunch of weight. And then I gain it all back in a fucking blink of an eye. It's... My gluttony is a trait I don't like about myself. But I'm trying to learn to be better. Capiche?
Capiche. It's not even for everything, but there's certain things where I guess I lack self-control, right?
Mm-hmm.
So say I'm on a diet and I put a cheat day into the diet.
Uh-huh.
Then the cheat day, I get the cheat day you're supposed to eat junk food or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But I would find myself just going way overboard. And I guess that's a lack of self-control type of thing. So now I just find myself on when I do try and eat healthy, that's all I do. There's no in between. I guess it'd be a lack of self-control type of thing for certain things, not everything. Because there's lots of things where I have more than enough self-control.
Interesting. You're not often dieting, right?
I mean, I am right now, but it just depends.
Well, I think that's it for PodDecks. I don't have any more cards for today.
Oh, I do.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It's the last one. Would you rather wear adult diapers for the rest of your life or never wear underwear again?
With adult diapers, do I have to shit my pants?
I don't think so.
Is that implied?
No, it's not implied. I think you have the ability to.
I would... I have no idea what adult diapers feel like.
I think I'd rather never wear underwear again than wear adult diapers.
I think I'd rather wear adult diapers than never wear underwear. Because, it feels weird going commando.
I just feel like adult diaper... I feel like I could get used to going commando. I feel like it'd take a little bit, but I feel like adult diaper... I don't know. I've never worn them, so...
Me neither.
But I feel like they're kind of poofy, and I don't want poofy
they are.
pants.
It'd be like poofy underwear. But
I don't think I want that. I think I'd rather have no underwear than poofy underwear.
the last time I didn't wear any underwear, I think I was wearing jeans. And I remember, like, taking a leak, and it was very scary trying to, like, put my zipper up. It was very scary. So I don't know. I don't think I would like that.
It's a dangerous game.
Diapers, dude. It's a dangerous game. Anyways. Was that loud?
No.
Anyways, that's it for PodDecks. If you'd like to get your own PodDecks, you can go to poddecks.com or use their mobile app called PodDecks. You can also use the coupon code TUP10 for 10% off your order of PodDecks. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Episode 62 of Season 5. Thank you, Evan, for joining me, and I'll talk to you much later.
Much later.
Well, maybe in like a week or something. Anyways, goodbye.
Goodbye.